that again.
Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes.
Before what?
Before their eyes.
Their children shall what?
Be dashed to pieces before their eyes.
This is what they did to our people. They dashed our children to pieces. They hung our women and our men. They took alligators out of women's stomachs. I mean, babies out of women's stomachs and fed them to alligators.
Right.
And you think we give a damn about what's going to happen to y'all? Keep going on that, King.
Their houses shall be spoiled.
Their houses shall be what?
Their houses shall be spoiled.
It's over for them. Keep going.
And their wives ravished.
What's going to happen?
Their wives ravished.
Y'all act like when we bring out these scriptures like we looking, oh, y'all looking forward to doing these evil things. It ain't say we gonna do it. It said that it's just going to happen. What's up? What is this? Yeah. So we're waking up our people to who they are as a nationality, right? We're waking up our people to the truth of the Bible.
Oh, wait. Speaking of, where are you from? Like, in Africa?
In Africa?
Yeah.
If you want to be specific, we're originally, my heritage goes back to the land of Israel. Zion. Huh?
You're Jewish?
I'm not Jewish. Let me ask you a question. What does ish mean?
Ish mean?
Yeah, when you say something's ish, what does that mean?
Oh, I don't speak English.
So like if I say it's 9 o'clock-ish, is it actually 9?
It's about 9.
It's about 9 o'clock. So when you talk about a Jewish person is somebody that's kind of acting like they're a Jew.
So are you a Jew?
I'm an actual Jew.
Oh.
A real Jew. The real Jews in the Bible were black people.
Okay.
When you look on the hieroglyphs and you see the Egyptians having black people in slavery, you know, those are other black people, right? Because what happened in the story of Moses? It said, "Let my people go." Moses was thought to be an Egyptian.
I'm Jewish.
Huh?
I'm Jewish.
What's your nationality?
Israeli.
Israeli? Yeah, so Israeli is just somebody that occupies the land. Yeah. Yeah. So how did our people get over here to America? By slaves, by boat, right? Our people were taken on slave ships, right? The Bible, what do you mean something like that?
I don't pay attention to history, so I don't know what happened.
It's all good. It happens like that. It happens like that. History is important, though. Our people got brought over here on slave ships. What happened to the Hispanics?
I don't know, sir.
What happened to you? Don't know? This land actually belonged to the Mayans and the Incas, right? And the Aztecs, right? Where they at now?
They're basically like a race.
No, they're not a race. They're in South America. The Mexicans.
I'm pretty sure they work in the chicken.
Right? Huh?
I'm pretty sure they're over there working the chicken. That's what I'm saying.
If you want to put it that way, yeah. They're on
All the
reservations.
Israelis went to South America, right?
Not Israelis.
Yeah. Israelis. No.
Say it again.
Messi's not Israeli.
Mexicans are part of the children of Israel.
Really?
They're actually originally Mexicans, blacks, and Hispanics are Israelites.
Okay. So,
Right?
Wait, I have a question. So, assuming you're talking about this, are you a Jewish man? Or
I
Not
told
Jewish.
you that land, that Auntie Anne's
A real
promised.
Jew.
a real Jew?
Let me get Hebrews chapter. Let me get Christ sprang out of Judah.
You know, you can recite some of the Talmud.
Yeah, we don't believe in the Talmud. We call the Talmud the Talmud because the Talmud is not according to Scripture. The Talmud is made up by man. Now, if you can quote it, that's fine. But when you look in the Talmud, it contradicts the Bible. Those people that made up, who just let the Bible get it? Hold that, brother, and go to Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9. We're going to tell you how God feels about the Jewish man and his Talmud.
Why do you have to say this that's related to your culture?
Yeah, it's just related to the culture. Moses had a staff. It's a teaching staff, right? Sometimes we stand up for a long time. It helps. Sometimes people like to get physical, and we knock them across the head with it. It can be used for many different things, right?
So how do you feel about
Like, how do we feel about Muslims?
Yeah.
It depends. It depends on what you mean. How do we feel about them? I'll answer that question after I bring this up. No problem. I have a Quran in my bag right now. We study many things, right? But the Bible is what we believe in. Bring it up.
The book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 9.
Uh-huh.
I know thy works.
Uh-huh. So this is the answer to your question. It says, I know thy works. Uh-huh.
Tribulation
and poverty. What people on the earth, by and large, are going through tribulation and poverty? I'll ask the question again. What people, by and large, here in America are going through tribulation and poverty?
Aztecs and like
Mexicans and black people, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you say Palestinians, is Palestine a poor country?
Oh yeah, right now they are.
I'm not talking about it by and large right now. In the history, what are they not rich in oil and different type of minerals?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
Oh, so nature-wise,
Palestine is a nation. Saudi Arabia and all them, they got all those.
That's fine. But at the end of the day, these countries have certain riches to them, right?
Yeah.
They have a certain lineage that has had parts in running the earth at some point, right? Yeah.
Like I said, I just haven't been moved out.
No problem, no problem. Well, we're just giving you a little bit of history, right? But what else does the Bible say about thou art rich and poverty?
But thou art rich.
So it's saying even though these people are impoverished, they are rich. But keep going.
And I know the blasphemy.
I know the disgusting lies,
of them which say they are Jews.
the people that say that they are Jews
And are not.
and are what?
And are not.
And are not, but who are they?
But be the synagogue of Satan.
Who are the Jewish people?
The synagogue of Satan.
So the Bible says,
wait, if you want to listen.
so the Bible just said that they are the synagogue of Satan. The people that follow the Talmud. It's a satanic book.
What's the sample?
Look, that's the book that is the book that the Jewish people use alongside the Bible, and they actually lean on that more than they lean on the Torah.
Oh, the Torah?
Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna ask all four of you a question real quick, and let me ask you. So I want your answer on it, right? Are you familiar with circumcision?
Yeah, I'm circumcised.
That's fine. Right here. At the end of the day, circumcision is something that's in our law, and it's supposed to happen on the 8th day. Jewish people do it. Now, when they circumcise a baby, the rabbi puts his mouth around the baby's penis and sucks out the pus. Exactly. What the? Exactly right. That don't sound right, right?
Yeah,
that sounds crazy, right?
That's not
yeah. That's what the Jewish man does.
Oh my God.
So what do you do?
I told you.
We don't do that. Why are you putting your mouth around a baby's rod?
I don't know.
Sounds like pedophilia to me,
I
right?
haven't
Yeah.
heard anything.
It sounds a little off to me, right?
Yeah.
Do you know that many of those babies ends up with herpes?
Oh, Lord.
Because they are off and wicked, disgusting people?
Yeah.
Are those people gay?
Thou sayest. They love that type of stuff. Why do you see so much flamery in the earth right now? It's all over. Who runs the media? Who
Jewish
runs
people. Jewish
Time
Jews.
Warner and all the music companies and all the movies? They do, right?
Yeah.
And who's pushing shows like what's that joint that come on Stars? What's the name of that wicked ass show that comes on after Power? Oh, that joint is off. Anyway, you see a No. It's something else. I'm glad I came. I don't watch it because I don't watch off stuff like that. But when you pull up a TV show, you can't watch nothing else in a show without them putting a man and a man or a woman and a woman in it nowadays, right? It's everywhere, right? This is what the Jewish man pussy, right?
Why are Jews so?
That is against the Bible.
Yeah, and Quran and hopefully Torah.
I mean,
Why are Jews so weird?
huh?
Why are they
Because
so
they are
odd?
the synagogue of Satan.
Yeah. You keep saying Jews. We are the Jews. We're not talking about ourselves.
The Jew-
We're talking about the Jew-ish man.
Right.
The real Jews don't run the earth. We don't run the earth.
We should be running the earth.
The Jew-ish man does though.
So do y'all believe in all that, like y'all the chosen people that came here?
We believe that, so it depends on what you mean by heaven, right?
Yeah.
Because we don't believe in hell as a place below us and there's a place burning, huh? Yeah, none of that. We're not dealing with that. The Bible's not dealing with that. hell is a place on earth. Heaven is a place on earth.
Yeah.
There's certain people living in hell right now, and you have certain people living in heaven right now.
Oh, okay. So with that logic, is Hitler bad to y'all?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Oh yeah.
Does the Talmud speak about what you said, purgatory?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do
What?
you know that?
It does?
Yeah.
Yeah. God made purgatory. Who made purgatory? Us, not
Let me
us.
see when wise guys close.
Man made purgatory.
Yeah.
They close at 9.
So is purgatory a place where spirits go, or does man go?
It would be a place where spirits go. Now, it would be a place where your spirit would go after. I'm not.
Catholic Church believes in
I thought you said
purgatory.
he was an Israeli.
I'm an Israelite. I'm an Israelite.
What Israelite?
I'm an Israelite.
I'm not. Well, our people are on all four corners of the earth, but purgatory is something that the Catholic Church really believes. It's a white man's. It's a white man's theory.
It's all the white man's doing. That's all I got. It's all the white man.
Yeah, the white man's the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's very true. That's very true.
Oh, yeah, I was like, our store's about to close.
What's your nationality?
I'm American.
Like your heritage, your ethnic heritage. Your father, what does he go back to?
My dad,
Yeah. Is he a Hispanic man, black man?
he's from Africa. I don't know where.
You don't know where in Africa?
No, I know like West.
Do you know your father?
To an extent.
It's okay. It's a curse that was put on our people.
To an extent. I just know he's African.
Yeah.
And then my mom, she from Maryland.
But like her ethnic background.
She just said Maryland. She doesn't
Black
know.
woman, white woman.
She's white, but like she's Hispanic American.
Huh?
She like, I don't know. She just
What are
said
her
Maryland.
parents?
One's white and the other one is dead.
Hispanic?
I think so.
Okay.
Cause she looked Hispanic.
Okay. So you don't even know your parents. You gotta ask these questions, man. These are things that's very important to know. It's very important to know your history and your lineage because it tells you who you are as a people. Right. Because, you know, they'll say that we're all the same people, right? But we all don't look the same. Yeah. So, an Ethiopian don't look like a Chinese man, right? A person from Zimbabwe don't look like an Arab man. You get what I'm saying? We're not all the same people. They love you. Oh, we're all humans and we all bleed red. We don't even act the same, right?
Yeah.
East Indian man, you know, he don't act the same as a Hispanic man. So these are important things to know. You should ask your folks about your lineage because it will also help you to know who you may be as a person on the earth because the Israelites are God's chosen people.
The problem is like I don't even think they know. I don't even think they know.
It's
My
not-
dad probably know where he from, but that's complicated.
I understand.
My mom-
Sometimes you got to reach out and figure it out though, because it goes back. How you gonna know where you're going if you don't know where you're coming from?
Oh, that's hard. I'm gonna take it. That's hard.
A lot of people don't have good relationships with their father. That's a curse in the Bible to our people. It said that the fathers were going to leave the homes because we was disobedient to God. The only reason the white man was able to put our people in slavery was because we were disobedient to God. The white man is nowhere near as strong as the black man or the Hispanic. When you look at boxing matches, right?
Oh yeah.
Who do people normally go to see fight in boxing matches?
Blacks.
Blacks and Hispanics.
Yeah, like John Jones.
What was your question?
My question is like, what about like how black people also like would fight each other, and that brought us down and letting the white people like take it. Does that have any relevance?
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 54.
It's all propaganda for white people. It's all propaganda.
Because I'm Muslim.
Okay.
So I was just wondering how y'all like.
So when it comes to the Quran,
We have time.
it's a lot of questions. That's a lot, right?
Yeah.
So when it comes to being Muslim, we believe that that's idolatry, right? So there's only one God on the earth. When you go into the Quran, we can pull up plenty of surahs. You have surahs in the Quran that tell you that it says that the Israelites are God's chosen people. Allah chose the Israelites.
Yeah.
We are the prophets, right? So it says that if you have any questions, because if you have any confusion, it says, Go back and look in the 5 books of Moses. Right. So the Quran tells you that the Torah is legit.
Yeah.
Because Islam is an Abrahamic faith.
Yep.
You had 2 sons. You had Ishmael and you have Isaac. Isaac was the chosen son. Now Ishmael was blessed and he was given many blessings. But Islam is a religion given to Ishmaelites. You get what I'm saying? Now, is there good things that come about in it? Does it have good teachings in it? Sure. A lot of those teachings come from the Bible. Then you have things that's contrary to the Bible. If your woman acts up, are you supposed to smack her across the back of the head? The Quran says you can beat your wife.
That's not true. That's not true.
No problem.
It's mistranslated.
That's what they say all the time. But you know what? We deal with many different Muslims all the time. And you know what they like to say it is? It's a light tap.
Yeah, exactly.
That's madness. What is a light tap going to do?
Okay.
I know people, we speak with Muslims on a daily. And yes, it sounds bad in the earth. We know. I have a video right now showing a Muslim beating the snot out of his wife.
So that's the representation of Islam?
I'm just giving you an example. It's over there in the country and nobody's doing a damn thing about it in public.
That's public?
I mean, you got Christians shooting up schools.
Yeah.
Christianity is the devil. We don't believe in Christianity.
Whoa, I'm confused now.
We don't, see, and there's the difference. Christianity is not of the Bible. They teach Christianity through the Bible, but being a Christian is a follower of Christ. Christianity is a religion. We don't deal with religion.
So do you follow Christ?
We follow Christ.
Okay, so do you
Wait,
believe in...
so I have a question. So do you believe that Christ is God?
No.
Good.
Christ is the
I
Son
can
of
agree.
God.
I can agree with you there.
We don't believe in no Trinity.
He's more a prophet, but
No.
he's more of a prophet.
I have one question. So, do you believe in like the pure original Bible, or do you like believe that the Bible?
What do you mean the pure original Bible?
Some people say the Bible was corrupted by like King James. You know.
He's a teacher. Yeah, but it's some issues in the Bible. Same. Okay, he's a teacher.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah,
I'll let you ask the question though. But so I'll give you the quick answer, right? The original Bible, it wasn't even like the original Torah. It had to be rewritten in the time of Ezra during the Assyrians. The Assyrians put the northern kingdom of Israel in slavery. It had to be rewritten back then. So when you say original Bible, what do you mean by that?
like what purely what
The Bible was written in Hebrew.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, that's
Oh wait, no, you're right. But
the
didn't
Paleo Hebrew.
but didn't Isa, or Jesus, what's it called, say it in Aramaic, and then they have to translate it?
Aramaic is a second form of Hebrew. The original form is Paleo. Aramaic came later during the Assyrian script, right?
Yeah.
So that's not even the original Hebrew. Paleo Hebrew is the original script. So during the time of the Aramaic script, the Bible was written through Ezra. So that Bible was around. So during the Aramaic times, you go from the Babylonian captivity, the Assyrian, to Babylon, to Medo-Persia, to Greece, to Rome. By the time you get to Rome, you have a whole Old Testament, right? Do I think that the Bible has been corrupted? Many versions. But the King James Version was transcribed by Hebrew scholars. What's that, 47 of them? And it translated word for word from what they had in 1611.
Okay, but now this confuses me. Because
King James was a black man. He was not a white man. King James was not gay. This was said by one of his main comrades who was pissed off because King James would not knight him while he was alive. So later he slandered his name. Okay, so keep going.
So why do people always say that Jesus was always speaking Aramaic, and then
he was speaking Hebrew? They'll say Aramaic is a form of Hebrew. He was speaking Hebrew.
Okay, but that wouldn't make any sense. Why would it be considered different? Aramaic and Hebrew might have same similarities, but wouldn't be the same thing, right? Or
Aramaic is just a different form of Hebrew. So, for example, Aramaic has vowels, right?
Yeah.
There is no vowels in Paleo Hebrew. You get what I'm saying? No, that's the only difference. Vowels and certain points were added into the actual letters and things like that. So you'll see one form of Paleo Hebrew, then you'll see a modern Hebrew, right? They were speaking Hebrew.
Okay.
It's not a big deal.
Okay, so then I can give you a different like example of how it is. Idris, you know how like Moroccan speak like the and then like Sudanese speak Arabic, but
Okay.
the Hiji comes from like somewhat of Arabic.
The Sanhedrin, okay.
Yeah, so wouldn't it be like that where they both speak the same thing, but it's gonna be harder to translate what he's saying, and I might read words that he's saying as like different.
It's not hard to translate when you have Hebrew scholars translating the Bible.
Right.
It's not hard. Christ spoke multiple languages. He didn't just have to speak one language. Paul spoke multiple languages, right? So these, you want to know what it is? It's called white lies. These are called white lies, deceptions to confuse people, to make them think, oh, it's no way possible that you could have had the right We're not concerned about that because the Spirit of the Lord is on these scriptures. We can go and see in the Hebrew where people added things and when they took things away. So the King James Version had 80 books.
Yeah.
Now we just have 66. But we have the 1611 in our bag that has all 80 books. Right? Why do you think that they took 14 books out? To keep some things away from the people, right? Do you know what? One thing that's inside of those 14 books is the time when the white man first took rulership on the earth.
Yeah.
When the Grecians took over and Alexander the Great conquered the earth. It's in the Bible. They took that out. They don't want you to know the truth about when they actually first started taking rulership and the wicked things they started doing. Okay.
Well, this is what my final question. Can you prove that Jesus like was crucified and like was on that cross?
What do you mean can I prove it? It's a historical thing.
You know, like I'm just saying because some people say just prove it. Some people say they don't even know who even witnessed it.
Romans chapter 6.
I thought you said Romans side.
Okay. So it's called the lily. People call it the shield of Solomon and the star of David.
So I've seen that used by Hebrews.
We're gonna go after this question.
Yeah.
Y'all want to go after
Is that like what's not related?
So God has a favorite everything. God has a favorite lily, a favorite flower, a favorite land, a favorite people, right? He chose the lily as his favorite flower on the earth. This is not a star. When you look up actual stars, they're round. But this shape that they created, that's madness. This is the form of a lily. A lot of times you'll see how a lily, the flower, the pellets, they normally curve down. It's just a lily, but the white man has taken that and turned it into something wicked. That's all. Go ahead, brother.
This is what this is. See how I can explain this. But this is not. This is a lot of people say well, this is a graven image from what's in the heaven. At least it's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to relate to these graven images in heaven, above, on the earth, and in the earth below.
Worship. Right.
And worship, right? So, there's a scripture in the Bible. It's Numbers 24:17. It says, "A star shall come out of Jacob." Mm-hmm. So a lot of people look at this and think this is a bad thing, but why can't this star represent that star coming out of Jacob, which is Christ? Now here's the other logic you gotta think of when it comes to a star. You gotta remember, and like my brother was just talking about, this word has been translated from different words from the Hebrew. So a star in Hebrew doesn't have the same meaning as a star in English or in Koine Greek.
Koine Greek.
It's not the same thing. A star just means a ruler or a top guy or an illuminated one. It has nothing to do with what's in the sky. It has nothing to do with that. So when it speaks about a star, the understanding that you have to have when you read that Bible is that it's not actually talking about a physical star in heaven, but it's talking about an illuminated one or a saved. That's what it's actually comparing to.
Romans chapter 3 and verse 3.
I hate to cut y'all off. We gotta go eat. It was great to meet you. I appreciate your point of view.
Just listen to this before you go. This is about our faith, right? We have faith, right? We read the scriptures very clearly, and we see a lot of prophecies that happen. No other book has those prophecies in it. This is why I believe when we believe in Christ. We don't believe in this devil right here. This is the devil. This is the Pope's son. We believe in the black man, as described in Revelation chapter 1 and verse 14. In the book of Daniel chapter 7, you have a description of a black man with woolly hair and skin as if they burned in a furnace. This is an idol. This is a homosexual son of the Pope. This is a pedophile. This is what the Roman Catholic Church gave the people. So when you actually read the scriptures and actually dive into what it's saying, that's when your faith comes in. But it's a historical document that Christ walked the earth. Even in the Quran, it says that Christ walked the earth.
Right.
It just said that they don't believe that he died. That's what it says. But it believed that he walked. Bring that up, and they can go.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 3 and verse 3. But what if some did not believe? Shall that unbelief make the faith of God without effect? God forbid.
Hell no is what God forbid means.
Let God be true,
And what?
but every man a liar.
So we don't care if people don't believe. At the end of the day, we see the prophecies that Revelation, would they just open up the book of Revelation and go to verse chapter 18? Read what it says. And see if that's not what's coming on the earth today. Right? That's all you gotta do. Go into the scriptures and you'll see some of the prophecies. You gotta ask yourself, is this happening right now? And since this book was written over 2,000 years ago, the Old Testament at least, and in the Newer Testament in the first century, you gotta ask yourself, why is this book able to prophesy things that was happening then, and World War II, World War III, and World War I?
Told
Alright.
Alexander.
Alexander and Ptolemy, that's right. It's all in the Bible.
All right, y'all be good.
All right, be
All
good.
right. Be good.
All right,
Have a great time.
and look up your heritage, brother.
Yeah.
See where you come from, because on your father's side it matters.
I appreciate it.
For sure. I appreciate you listening to us. You know what I'm saying?
Be good.
Yep. All right, man. Make sure you repent, keep God's laws, brother.
Always, bro. How long y'all staying out here?
It's 9. You know, we get a little bit more. We'll see if anybody else comes up with some questions. You know, maybe about another 15 minutes. But if people come with questions, we'll be out here until they done.
Let me keep listening.
All right, bro. All right. You know, people came up with questions. All praises to the Most High.